Hello everyone, welcome back to Step Up WBCS. Today we are going to be dealing with current affairs in this video. So let's get started. First, to start with the question of the day of the previous day. Which institution has launched a program to create impact leaders in the areas of environmental science governance (ESG) on 20th December? The answer is Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs (IICA). Please note, it is an autonomous institution under the aegis of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India. National Mathematics Day is celebrated annually on which date? The answer is 22nd December. Please note, this day is celebrated annually to commemorate the birth anniversary of the famous mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan. He was born on 22nd December 1887 in Erode, today in the city of Tamil Nadu. Who has authored the book Fit at Any Age? The answer is retired Air Marshal P.V. Iyer has launched his book at Indian International Centre, New Delhi. Which country recently imposed new sanctions on Russia's financial sector? The answer is USA. Recently, Abigail Kinoiki Kekwalike Kawanyanakwa passed away at the age of 96 in Honolulu, Hawaii. Who was she? The answer is a Hawaiian princess. Please note, her lineage included the royal family that once ruled the islands and an Irish businessman who became one of Hawaii's largest landowners. Lance Naik Bhairon Singh Rathore passed away in Jodhpur at the age of 81. He was associated with which armed force? The answer is BSF. Also remember, he was the hero of the 1971 Indian-Pakistan War. The BSF veterans' bravery at Rajasthan's Longewala post during the war was portrayed by actor Sunil Shetty in the Bollywood movie Border. He served in the 14th BSF unit during the war and retired from service in 1987. Which team has won the Pro Kabaddi League Season 9 final? The answer is Jaipur Pink Panthers. Please note, they won against a hard-fighting Puneri Paltan by a score of 33-29 to win their second PKL championship. Jaipur Pink Panthers team is currently led by Sunil Kumar Malik and coached by Sanjeev Balian. The team is owned by Abhishek Bachchan. Which union ministry has won the Platinum Icon in the Digital India Awards 2022 under Smart Cities Mission? The answer is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Also remember, the ministry has won for their initiative Data Smart Cities, Empowering Cities Through Data. The award was announced under the Data Sharing and Use for Socio-Economic Development category. The Data Smart Cities initiative is a key step in creating a robust data ecosystem that enables evidence-based decision-making in cities. The Indian Armed Forces are now set to procure which ballistic missile that can hit the target from 150 to 500 km. The answer is Pralay Ballistic Missile. Also remember, Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO had successfully conducted the maiden flight test of the indigenously developed surface-to-surface missile Pralay from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island off the coast of Orissa in December 2021. Who has launched India's first green steel brand, Kalyani Ferresta, in New Delhi? The answer is Union Steel Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia. Also remember, this first of its kind steel has been manufactured by a Pune-based steel company, Kalyani Group, by using renewable energy sources, leaving zero carbon footprints in the environment. Which bank has declared zero fee banking on savings account and waived fees on multiple banking services? The answer is IDFC First Bank. Also note, it has waived fees on multiple banking services including passbook charges, NEFT charges, etc. A first of its kind tribal winter festival was held in which state? The answer is in the Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir. Also remember, people from the Kashmiri community, Gujars and Bekharwals, dance together to the beats of dhol in a unique portrayal of cultural unity in diversity. And also, the Ghatka was another attraction performed by two tribal communities portraying the fighting spirit of the Gujars amid all geographic, social and political odds. Which district adjudged best performing state in Social Progress Index? The answer is Aizawl, Mizoram. Also remember, Puducherry adjudged best performing state or union territory in Social Progress Index. Social Progress Index or SPI for states and districts made by the Institute for Competitiveness and Social Progress Imperative was submitted to Economic Advisory Council, Prime Minister and released. Based on the SPI scores, states and districts have been ranked under 6 tiers of social progress. The index assesses states and districts based on 12 components across 3 critical dimensions of social progress: basic human needs, foundations of well-being, and opportunity. The index uses an extensive framework comprising 89 indicators at the state level and 49 at district level. Who has authored the book The Indian Navy at 75 Reminiscing the Voyage? The answer is Commodore Ranjit B. Rai, retired and defense journalist Orithro Banerjee. Also remember, the book tells you how the exploits and sacrifices of the British era Royal Indian Navy (RIN) during World War II were omitted by British historians who could not digest the RIN's mutiny in 1946. The IN built its own records and archives to rectify that. Recently, which country has agreed to utilize the Indian rupee INR in order to facilitate international trade? The answer is Sri Lanka. Also remember, it occurs shortly after the Indian government announced it was looking into ways to include nations who are particularly short on dollars in the Indian rupee trade settlement process. The celebrations of 50 years of operations of the Venu Bappu 40-inch telescope was held in which state? The answer is Tamil Nadu. Please note the celebrations were held on the 15th and 16th December 2022 in Kavalur, Tamil Nadu. The telescope set up by Professor Vainu Bappu has played a significant role in astronomy with major discoveries like the presence of rings around the planet Uranus, a new satellite of Uranus, the presence of an atmosphere around Ganymede, which is a satellite of Jupiter. Union Ministry of Defence signed an MOU with bank to onboard them as service centers under the System for Pension Administration Raksha Sparsh initiative. The answer is Bandhan Bank. What is the name of the first ship of the ASW SWC Vessels project launched recently by GRSE? The answer is Arnala. Also remember, in a boost to the Indian Navy's anti-submarine warfare capability, Defence Shipyard Garden Ridge Shipbuilders and Engineers GRSE Kolkata launched Arnala in the Bay of Bengal on 20th December 2022 at MS L&T Kattupalli, Chennai. In order to strengthen its ASW or anti-submarine warfare capability in the shallow water, the Union Ministry of Defence signed an agreement with Cochin Shipyards Limited CSL and Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers GRAC Kolkata in 2019 to build 16 ASW SWC shallow water craft. Which ministry has announced that Vadnagar town, Gujarat, has been added to the tentative list of UNESCO's World Heritage Sites? The answer is the Union Ministry of Culture. Please remember, also Sun Temple, Modhera, Gujarat and rock-cut sculptures and reliefs of the Unakoti, Tripura have been added to the tentative list of UNESCO's World Heritage Sites. Recently, which country has ordered Mexico's ambassador to leave the country within 72 hours? The answer to this question is Peru. Please remember, Peru declared Mexico's ambassador in Lima persona non grata and ordered him to leave the country on 20th December amid heightened tensions between the two countries after Pedro Castillo was ousted as president. The order gives Mexico's envoy to the South American country just 72 hours to leave the country. Castillo was removed from the office earlier this month after trying to dissolve parliament. He is being investigated in Peru on charges of rebellion and conspiracy. The meeting of the Joint Task Force Committee of India-Indonesia Investment and Business Forum was held in which city? The answer is Port Blair, Andaman and Nicobar. Please remember, Indonesia's Sabang port in Aceh is around 90 nautical miles from Andaman and Nicobar Islands. India is keen to expand trade and tourism with Indonesia. It is to identify new areas for cooperation, develop infrastructure, tourism, trade and connectivity to enhance business relations. This is the second meeting of the Task Force Committee. The first meeting was held in the Indonesian capital of Jakarta on 25th November 2019. As per the recent report, what is the total number of digital transacting users in India as of 2022? The answer is 350 million. Which union ministry implemented the faster adoption and manufacturing of electric vehicles? FAME. The answer is Ministry of Heavy Industries. And now for the question of the day. Which Indian player won the $10,000 Julius Baer Challenger Championship in Tel Aviv? If you think you know the answer, please comment below. So that's all for today. Hope you all liked it. To step up your WBCS preparations, do like, comment and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more such informative videos.